we're gathered here with Karen and Ricardo to witness and enjoy their union and matrimony, which is recommended to be honorable among all men, and therefore is not to be entered into lightly, but reverently, discreetly, advisedly, and solemnly into this holy estate these two people may join. If there's anyone who has a reason why this union shouldn't happen, he should speak now or forever hold his peace. Karen and Ricardo, marriage is the most important of all earthly relationships. It should be entered into reverently, thoughtfully, and with full understanding of its sacred nature. Your marriage must stand by the strength of your love and the power of faith in each other and in God. Just as two threads woven in opposite directions form a beautiful tapestry, so do your lives, when merged together, will make a beautiful marriage. Reading from 1 Corinthians as instructed by the couple. Love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never boastful or proud. Love is never haughty or selfish or rude. Love does not demand its own way. Love is not irritable or touchy. Love does not hold grudges and will hardly notice when others do it wrong. Love is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth runs out. If you love someone, you will be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always believe in them. You will always expect the best in them. You will always stand in ground in defending them. And the vows they've selected are as follows, and you can repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Ricardo, take you, Karen, to be my wife,
I, Ricardo, take you, Karen, as my wife,
my partner in life, and my one true love.
my partner in life, and one true love.
I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will cherish a friendship for you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully,
through the best and the worst,
the best and the worst,
through the difficult and easy.
through the difficult and easy.
Whatever may come, I will always be here.
Whatever may come, I will always be here.
As I have given you my hand to hold,
As I have given you my hand to hold,
so I give you my life to keep, so help me God.
so I give you my life to keep, so help me God.
I, Karen, take you, Richard, to be my husband,
I, Karen, take you, Richard, to be my husband,
my partner in life, and my one true love.
my partner in life, and my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you,
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
laugh with you and cry with you,
I will love you faithfully,
and love you faithfully,
and through the best and the worst,
and through the best and the worst,
through the difficult and the easy.
through the difficult and the easy,
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
whatever may come, I will always be there.
As I have given you my hand to hold,
As I have given you my hand to hold,
so I give you my life to keep, so help me God.
so I give you my life to keep, so help me God.
I now have the rings. Rusty, would you mind doing the honors of getting that out while I balance myself here?
That's a dinky little bag. Hey, oh, how pretty. There you go.
Thank you very much. As the bride and groom exchange rings, I will read the following. You can do it at your leisure there. The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. No giver and no receiver for each other is the giver, and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. That's what you said your benediction is. Now, before I do a pronouncement, I want to ask you if you would like to know the secret of a happy marriage.
Well, absolutely.
Would the rest of you like to know the secret of a happy life?
Yes.
They're both the same. And it is as follows. Every day, leave the world better than you found it. Isn't that nice
Hear,
to think
hear.
of?
Oh, I love
I'm going to read
that.
something to you, which is my very inspiration. You'll know it as the poem by John Donne in the 16th century, D-O-N-N-E, if you want to look him up, as No Man is an Island, or For Whom the Bell Tolls. Listen to these words. It's so perfect. No man is an island inter of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, isn't that appropriate? Europe is the less. That's where he lived. As well as if a whole promontory were, as well as if a manner of thy friends were, or of thine were. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. So he was laying in his sick, almost deathbed when he wrote this. It's called Meditation number 17. So what he's saying is, any little thing that goes wrong affects all of humanity, but I like to think of it as any little thing we do well also affects automatically. I can make the world a whole better place by just saying hello or doing a favor. Let somebody walk ahead of me, open the door, volunteer, stop my car to let somebody go ahead, put my card away at the supermarket. You know, isn't it amazing that one little act will carry through, and it changes your demeanor when you think of it that way, in my opinion. I did the eulogy at my brother's funeral about 2 years ago. My brother-in-law's, and he was known for helping people. I mean, getting people jobs. He was an executive with the Federal Transportation Division. But he was a farm boy. He worked born and raised on a farm, so he liked to fix things. He would come over and help you put your sink in or whatever it was. I asked the audience to raise their hand if they got an unselfish favor from him. The whole audience of 200 people raised their hand. There wasn't a dry eye, I swear. And after that talk, and you go through the meal and all, a lot of people came up and said, "Boy, thanks for telling me about that. I never realized the effect he had on me, and I'll always remember this." Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Now, before I make the pronouncement, I want you to take this braid, and it was mentioned a forehead. You'll notice that the braid has 3 strands. One strand is Karen's love for Richard, and that alone is strong enough. The second strand is Richard's love for Karen. Isn't that great? Put them both together and they're stronger. But there's a third strand there, and that strand is to bind the two of you, your commitment to one another, and that makes it even stronger. Now I want you to tie that in a knot, and representing the marriage of you two, of all those 3 strands, you go ahead and tie it as we speak, and that's known as tying the knot.
It's like jumping
And
the
that
broom.
signifies beyond commitment. Go ahead and pull it nice and tight. And I'm going to say, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride as though he never did. Congratulations, folks. I hope you appreciate the comments.
We do.
And I know we have a wine toast. Did you want to do that like right now?
Well, let's do Kiss the Bride again.
Okay, yes. I have to watch it right now.